Hello everyone, how you doing and welcome to another Fluffy Guys video. So in today's video we're going to be talking about the new event, the Collector's Bounty, which we talked about a few days ago. And we're going to go over all of the mounts that you can farm during this event. So what we're aware of is anything before Dragonflight, which drops from dungeons or raids, is included in this. So this is like the shit right now. There's gonna be like 20 to 30 mounts if I counted properly. I didn't count it, I'm just assuming there's 20 to 30 mounts, which you can get from the raids and dungeons. And from the top of my head, I don't think there's any classic raid or dungeon that drops a mount. Let me think. No, there is not. But once we get to TBC, we're gonna see a few stuff. All right, so we go here. We're gonna go to Burning. Let's check this actually classic. Not a single classic dungeon mount. Raid? Nope. Nah, there is not. All right, now we're gonna go to Burning Crusade. This is where the fun begins. All right, so we have Karajan. We are gonna have the Fiery Warhorse Reins, which is like a knockoff version of the Headless Horseman mount. This one does not fly, by the way. This is quite easy to farm. You go inside Karajan, and this is the very first boss you can get. All right, and then we go back. There is another mount, which is from the Eye, from Kalthas, Ashes of Alar, an extremely iconic mount. Like you see a lot of people still using it. It's also quite good looking. You do have to kill Alar, or do you? I think you could just go in. You have to kill Alar, and then you can run to Kel'Thas Sunstrider right away, and you don't have to kill these two. It has a bit of RP. It has like 2 minutes worth of RP. It wasn't even that rare before, but now you should manage to easily get it. There is also dungeon mounts from Burning Crusade, or mount two actually. There is one from Magister's Therese. Let's see, I'm not sure if that's pronounced correctly. Heroic version. Here we go. Swift Hawk Rider. Not an extremely good looking mount, but +1 is still +1. Also takes a bit of time to choose some good mobility classes to farm this. And the second one would be from Sethek Halls, from Anzu. Here we go. Raven Lord. It's an iconic mount. If I remember correctly, Ashes of Alar and Ravenlord both give you an achievement when you get them. Let's see. Feats of Strengths, mounts. So Ashes of Alar. Or even Hawkstrider from Magister's Race. And Ravenlord. Here it is, Ravenlord. Right. Oh, we did miss this. There is a dungeon mount from Classic, which is Strathold. Where is it? Is Strathold not in Classic Dungeons? It is. There we go. Nice. So you can also farm this that charges range. So we have up to now we have 5 mounts, right? Yep. Alright, now we get to Wrath of Lich King where we get a lot of more mounts now. So if you look at was it Utgrid? Yes, Utgrid Pinnacle, Utgard Pinnacle. We get the blue Proto Drake, and then once we switch to the raids, there's a ton of mounts here. So you have Eye of Eternity, you have the 2 drakes here. And then you have Ulduar, you have the head of. Where is it? Mimiron? Not here. Yoxaron. Mimiron's head. Really good looking, also has an achievement. Now then we go to the probably my favorite mount in the game. Now we have Invincible Reigns. Only drops from 25 man heroic. Extremely good looking mount. I love this one. And then we go to Cataclysm. I'm not sure if there's any dungeon mounts from Kata. But Stonecore. Stonecore has a mount. There we go. And then we have Throne of Four Winds with the Drake of the South Wind. Wait, there is another mount here. Vortex Pinnacle has one as well. Here we go. And then we have Firelands with two mounts, Flame Talon and Milgator. And then we have Dragon Soul with the Experiment from Ultraxion. Then we have Lifebinder's Handmaiden and the Blazing Drake. Blazing Drake is normal and heroic. Lifebinder's Handmaiden is only heroic. So if you farm heroic, you have a chance at both of them. And if you're extremely lucky, you can get both of them in one attempt, and that would be just insane shit. And then we have Mists of Pandaria. We have we have one mount here, and two mounts here. Was it? 2 mounts here? Okay, yeah. So we have Mogush Wolf, we have the Astral Cloud Serpent from Elegon. Throne of Thunder, we have 2 mounts. We have Jikun mount, and we have the Spawn of Horidon. And Siege of Orgrimmar, we have the Korkrone Juggernaut, which is one of the best looking mounts in the game. And this is only for people who did not play Pandaria Remix and did not buy everything, yeah? And then we go to Warlords. Warlords, we have a mount in Blackrock Foundry from Blackhand, Iron Hoof Destroyer. And we have the mount from Archimond, which is the Felsteel Annihilator. Also an extremely good looking mount. It was the very first robot we got. I don't think there is any dungeon mounts here. Not that I could think of. And then we go to Legion. We do have dungeon mounts in Legion, don't we? No, we don't. Actually, we don't. But in Nighthold, we have 2 Infernals from Gul'dan. We have the green one and the red one. In Antoros, we have the Shackled Urzo. And that's it, actually. Tomb of Sargeras has 1 mount, actually, from Mistress, which is the Abyss Worm. Is there any... Oh, and Antoros also drops a mount from the second boss, which is the Antoran Carhound. This one is also a rare drop, which has been buffed, I assume. And then for the last... Oh, Shadowlands works as well. So we have BFA. I also still miss 1 mount from BFA, which is the one from... What's it? The one from Battle from the Azeroth. So we have this one from Mythic. And I missed the Gmod from High Tinker Mechator, which is exactly what I'm going to be farming during this time. I'm going to be streaming my attempts as well. Gmod is cool. Like, Gmod is not a drop, it's a pop-up. So the moment you kill a boss, it's going to pop in your bag. You don't loot this mount. There are quite a few mounts that work that way. But like this one, you have to loot it from the boss, but this one's not the case. Nyalota has the mount. This is the Nyalota Allseer, as you can see. Eternal Palace does not have a mount. I can't remember it having a mount. Also, Older doesn't either. Do we have any... Oh, we have a lot of mounts from GFA Dungeons, actually. So Freehold has a mount. It's all Mythic. Sharkbait. We have Kingdress has a mount. The Mummified Raptor. We have... Mechagon has a mount, but you cannot access it right now because of the dungeon stupidity that it's in the Mythic Plus pool right now. We have a mount from Underrot. There should be one more. It wasn't Mechagon? I think it was Mechagon. Atalazar has a mount? No, it doesn't. Alright. And then we have Shadowlands. Shadowlands, we have a mount from Necrotic Wake. I'm 100% sure of that. It's not showing it, but it drops a mount. I'm 100%. It drops a mount that looks like the third boss, not the second boss. The other side, Halls of Atonement, Mists, Necrotic. No, that's it. That's the only mount you can get. And then the raids also drop a few good stuff. What's this? Ooh. What's the new event? Alright, Sanctum of Domination, Vengeance Reigns from Sylvanas Mythic, Sanctum's Gloom Charger from the 9. This one's I'm gonna be farming this as well. Sepulcher only drops the mount from Jailer, which I also need. We're gonna be farming a lot of these in the incoming weeks. We're gonna be blasting, man. But yeah, overall, anything pre-Dragonflight works, so that's it. These are all the mounts that we mentioned here. So let's go get them, bruh.